Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now September 30th of 2021. Now, ever since the very end of The Mandalorian Season 2 and The Bad Batch, a lot of fans have been looking forward to shows like the Kenobi series, the Ahsoka Tano show, as well as let's not forget about the Book of Boba Fett, which arrives on Disney Plus on December 29th. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars updates. Also, by the way, guys, I am on Twitter at Mike01. If you guys want to go ahead and give me a follow on there, I do post a couple of entertaining things from time to time and interact with you guys further. Now, here we are, it is the very end of September. We are entering into October, which is going to be a very special month for the promotion of the Book of Boba Fett. We're going to be getting that little teaser trailer of the series that's going to kick things off for that major reveal on November 12th for the show on Disney Plus Day that Bob Chapek is going to present. Now, given that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, they are doing everything in their power to really bring Star Wars back on track. There's no doubt about that. What they're trying to do at heart is that they are really trying to bring Star Wars back to its roots, back to the vision by George Lucas and exactly how he saw the philosophy of Star Wars. They want to remain that intact. They want to keep that intact into the overall structure of this new universe that's going to be growing in 2022 big time. So, with that being said, what's really intriguing about all of this, alright, we do know that Jon and Dave, they are doing what they can with The Mandalorian Season 3 right now. They're in the very early stages of filming / principal photography. They're going to be doing extensive filming, where they really begin it big time as well in October. So October is going to be where a lot of the big material for Mando Season 3 is going to be filmed. Now, with that being said, of course, what's really intriguing has everything to do with, of course, what they plan to do with Luke Skywalker in the mandoverse and exactly what that entails. So specifically, now that both Disney and Lucasfilm are developing multiple new Star Wars projects, such as ones that have yet to be announced that will be unveiled at Star Wars Celebration, both Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are currently in the process of filming The Mandalorian Season 3 and getting ready to promote the Book of Boba Fett. Currently, many key plans are being put together for the future of Star Wars. It's described that one major plan is to recast the character of Luke Skywalker, and that Disney CEO Bob Chapek and Jon Favreau have already discussed this in great detail about how they plan on doing this with the Mandoverse. Now, further, it's noted that their plan has been to get Sebastian Stan in for the role of Luke Skywalker all along as the live-action version of that, and that they plan to switch to a live-action version of Luke Skywalker after The Mandalorian Season 3 debuts. Both Jon and Dave, for now, are still sticking with the CGI Luke Skywalker to be used in its third season. The reason for a live-action version of Luke that's an actual actor such as Sebastian Stan to be used for Season 4 is rooted to the fact that they will be diving into a romance for the character between himself and Mara Jade. Now, Mara Jade is set to have a significant role for The Mandalorian Season 4 that will become a great ally and love interest to Luke, and that they already have spoken to, of course, both Karen Gillan and Sebastian Stan about their plan to use them as both Luke and Mara together for the fourth season. Now, currently they plan to actually end The Mandalorian at Season 4 before they continue the story of Din Djarin and his friends in another TV show that will continue that story that better fits the fact that it's no longer just about him as a Mandalorian. There is one big scene that is being put together for The Mandalorian Season 4, and this scene is currently going to be written in a couple of months from now, and drawn out in the form of storyboards already, that are set to be filmed in 2022, featuring both Luke and Mara facing Grand Admiral Thrawn, of his hidden base, and how there will be a brand new foe that is set to fight Luke and Mara in a very detailed lightsaber duel. Now, it's unclear who this new villain will be just yet. However, the character is said to be taken directly from Star Wars Legends and reworked in a different way to actually capture to the story. Now, there are also plans to insert the secret story of Palpatine and how Luke and Mara uncover all of this, and the fact that Palpatine survived the fall in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Favreau wants to give the fans Luke's reaction to finding out that Palpatine had survived after Darth Vader had sacrificed himself, and what that was all like for him as a person. Sebastian Stan is set to portray Luke in 2023, so to speak, and that they are planning to make this big announcement at Star Wars Celebration of 2022. Now, Kathleen Kennedy, without surprise, is said to be having problems and issues with the fact that they want a live-action version of Luke in the series by Stan. Alright, so here's the thing about this that I think a lot of fans need to know that's very, very important, is that Mandalorian Season 3, in case you guys did not know and have been out of the loop, this is indeed coming out in 2022, around the fall. Right around how The Mandalorian Season 2 was pretty much released, they want to do the same kind of format. We're not quite sure exactly when Andor is going to be dropping, but we do know that Kenobi is planned for spring of 2022, and that they also want to bring in the Bad Batch Season 2 for the summer of next year. So we have already a total of 4 TV shows coming our way for next year, and that really does speak volumes. You got Andor, Kenobi, Bad Batch, and The Mandalorian Season 3. Now, as for Sebastian Stan, alright, and Karen Gillan, this does make a lot of sense, you know, given that they are both in their 30s, and it kind of matches directly up with the timeline of Luke and Mara's age, you know, given that there will be some form of time jump eventually in The Mandalorian Season 3, and even a further time jump in The Mandalorian Season 4. That's exactly what Favreau plans to do, to show us a good amount of years after the events of Return of the Jedi. Now, the fact that they are sticking with the CGI version of Luke in The Mandalorian Season 3, it does make quite a bit of sense. We saw the poster of Luke and Grogu that teased of what's to come for Season 3, and it did not have Sebastian Stan's face, so that makes a lot of sense. The other thing is this, is that they are going to be doing a live-action version of Luke in Season 4 in order to save a lot of their funding, of course, from Season 3, because they're going to be doing a lot of other things that's going to actually cost them quite a bit in the 3rd season, such as extensive battles and new lightsaber duels with Ahsoka Tano, things that you really are not going to even expect to see. And I think that's what they're really trying to do. They're trying to really make the fans surprised. Now, obviously, you want to surprise the fans. You want to give them that good feeling, as Dave Filoni would say, right? Given that Dave Filoni is already working on the Ahsoka Tano series, which, by the way, is set to debut sometime in 2023, that's a big deal. You know, the fact that Filoni's not only working on Ahsoka, he's also working on all these other projects with Favreau by his side. And that just goes to show you how much time they are really pouring into this universe, how much of their lives they're really pouring into the Star Wars world. And I respect that. You know, that means that it's going to be very much, you know, quality in, you know, how the content is going to be developed. And the fact that it's being led by 2 passionate creators, I gotta say, I mean, I think that a lot of fans have a lot of fun things coming, and a lot of satisfying elements that are really going to turn things around for the better. So with that being said, we obviously know that Luke and Mara Jade are beloved characters in Star Wars Legends, and they want to actually take that core story and kind of modify it a little bit, but stay as accurate as possible, and insert that into Season 4 for 2023. So keep your eyes peeled for Celebration. They do plan to make this major announcement of using Stan as Luke Skywalker in Season 4 of The Mandalorian. So let me know what you guys think about all of this below in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy all of this, you know, like I say, I, you know, really do think that we are really on the right path to bringing Star Wars back on track. So I'll catch you guys next time. I hope you all have a great one, and yeah, see you guys later.